everyone. This is Nikisha Bond welcoming you to the Show Me the Money call. You guys, I am on Cell Energy. I am in Fuego. I am wanting to get started on this call. But before we do, why don't we go ahead and find out who you are and what you're up to. Let us know your name and where you're calling from.
Dr. Razzle Dazzle Brother, hot in Houston. Hot in Houston.
Woo! Yes, Houston, Texas, baby. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call.
Yeah.
Who else is on the line? Go ahead and give us a shout out. Let us know who you are and where you're calling from. You guys, we have a dynamic call set up today.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Okay, well, I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I get really excited when I'm on these calls because you know what? There's somebody on this call that is going to have their lives absolutely changed, and that is so exciting to hear. And so before we get started with all this amazing, incredible information, I want to introduce this young man who's been in network marketing for quite some time, longer than he cared to remember. He's been a consultant to network marketing companies, and let me tell you something. He is all in with 10, and when you have someone with that kind of background, that kind of leadership, and that kind of success on your team, you know there is nothing else but to do it and to win. So without further ado, Mr. T, have you made it to the line?
I have Nikisha, a.k.a. Miss Hollywood. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you clear as a bell. Take it away.
All right. Thank you so much for that warm introduction. And, folks, boy, it's just great here at 10. The timing is amazing. The owners are back. I know they had some business travels along with a little well-deserved vacation with the family, but I tell you, they are back in pocket, and we are cranking, getting ready for the high time. You know, there's two big seasons in network marketing. You kind of have the tax day momentum, and that carries you into the summer months, and then you have the back-to-school moments from about August all the way through November. And folks, we are getting ready to hit a big spike here with 10. So I just want you all to just prepare yourselves, get ready. We have some Saturday morning trainings that we're lining up and getting that finalized and hoping to start that off, you know, at least by August 1st or August 8th at the very latest. We have some leaders lined up that are excited, and we're going to add a lot of strength and wealth of knowledge. We got a lot of new people coming on board. I was talking with another young lady yesterday in the D.C. area, and it was just like, oh, man, we got to get this training going on. They're like, Mr. T, I just got started. Can you tell me what's step 1, what's step 2, what's step 3? How can I be successful here with 10? Well, folks, the training is coming. I mean, we have the best products on the planet. We have one of the top compensation plans in the industry. Now we're going to couple that along with training so that you will be successful. Heard that we had a great Super Saturday in the Ohio area. Sorry we couldn't get anyone on the call today from that event, but we're looking to hear from them next week. But, folks, now is high time, and it's hot everywhere. And what I want to do right now is turn it over to Nikisha Melford, one of our leaders in Northern California, doing such an amazing job out there. Want her to come to the line and break down these amazing products that we have here with 10. Nikisha, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me, Mr. T?
Yes. We can hear you loud and clear. Take it away, girl.
All right. Fantastic. You know, it's always such a pleasure to talk about these products because it's like the easiest thing in the world to do because there's so much integrity and high standards behind them. Just, you know, when you have a formulation like we have in these products and this, actually the ownership team, you just can't go wrong, especially since these products are triggering so many real massive testimonials, and we just couldn't be more pleased. It's almost, when I hand somebody a spray, I have this grin on my face because I know I'm going to hear back from that person about the wonderful news that they'll have to share about what those products do for them, and that's exactly what's been happening. Now, what we're talking about really are intraoral sprays. Intraoral sprays is just, you know, a technology. It's really a revolutionary technology. It's not new, but it's a revolutionary technology. It's a doctor's best kept secret, but, you know, praise God, we have it. You spray it into your mouth, and it's the easiest way that you can deliver these high-quality, all-natural ingredients, which is daily preventative nutrition, into your system. It goes right into your glands, right into your bloodstream from your cheek, and it's just that easy. It's just that simple. You just spray it in your mouth, and you have your daily preventative nutrition. Now, we have 5 of these Paramount product sprays, and we have 1 new product, and it's a drink. Now, our first spray is D-Power. D-Power contains vitamin D3. That's what we know as the sunshine vitamin, and it also contains vitamin E. And, that formulation is pretty amazing in what it does. And every now and then I issue a challenge, and that is for everybody to research vitamin deficiency. But the most important thing that I could tell you to do is to go out and just try them for yourself. Now, our second spray is our B Boost. B Boost contains 3 B vitamins, B3, B6, and B12. A lot of people know B12 for, the energy that it gives, but, when it's delivered into your system in such a way as that you get with the Team Effort Network sprays, it's just pretty phenomenal how fast I've seen people get results. I get results really quick. Everybody's body is different, but we're all designed with the same hardware, the same, functionality, and it's just pretty amazing to see what natural ingredients were designed to do for your body. And it's just, you feel great when when your body starts to behave like it was designed to behave. So with that said, the B vitamins, they're essential for quite a few things. But the one thing that I like to market when I talk to people about that product is that the energy drink thing. I don't like them. I don't like what they mean for prolonged use. You don't get a crash when you have our spray, but not only do you get a sustained boost of energy throughout the day, you're also taking care of your vital organs. You're hardwiring your brain. You're doing all kinds of good things when you use your B vitamins and you deliver it into your system with our intraoral sprays. Is pretty amazing. Now, our third spray is our Super 10. Super 10 is pretty phenomenal, I think, in my not so humble opinion. It has 10 superfoods. They've been around for quite a long time, and we're starting to discover here and there a little bit more about what each one of those ingredients do. And I can't name them all on the call because it would take so long to talk about them, but it includes maki berry, aloe vera, goji berry, 5-HTP, and green tea extract as well. It's full of antioxidants, ionic minerals, and just lots of good stuff that do good things for your body. That's what they were designed to do, and I think this is just such a brilliant formulation in this single product. I mean, you can't find the value that you have with these sprays, and I don't think we talk about the value enough, but we're on the right call, the show me the money call. And, sometimes I give the sprays away, but most people, they recognize the value in it, and they won't even let me give them to them. They say, no, I want to give you something, because they recognize the value in it. Now, our fourth spray is Cell Energy. Cell Energy is pretty amazing for a number of reasons. It contains glutathione, which is the master detoxifier. It's the mother of all antioxidants. It's so imperative to have it in every single cell. A lot of people don't even know that you deplete it so fast. By the time you hit 40, you're severely depleted. And I don't know how many people on the planet are actually replenishing it, but, it's sadly very few. And we're just not aging. The world population is just not aging nearly as well as we should be, even the healthiest, most fit people on the planet. Now, this spray also contains alcoholic acid, and it contains resveratrol, which is a natural anti-aging component, and a natural caffeine. I love this spray. I have many testimonials with this spray, including I used to have respiratory infection after respiratory infection, and as of, I want to say August, but it might have been October of last year. I haven't had a respiratory infection since. And I can't even claim that I was using it on a consistent basis. Not a very good example there, but, that's how powerful natural nutrition is. So, but I am using it consistently now, and that's what this is. This is daily preventative nutrition. Now, our fifth spray is our Slim by 10. Slim by 10 is pretty amazing. It contains 5 powerhouse ingredients. It contains Garcinia cambogia. It contains Carolina fimbriata. Those 2 ingredients are the number 1 and number 2 antioxidants not antioxidants, but they're the number 1 and number 2 appetite-busting ingredients. Cravings takes care of that, and I'm speaking from personal experience as well. The Carolina fimbriata helps to shrink your waistline as well. The Garcinia cambogia goes further, and it blocks the fat-making process. The African mangoes shrinks your waistline as well. It contains green tea extract, green coffee extract. It's pretty phenomenal. It's pretty phenomenal. It works. I have my own testimonial. Then you drop 2.5 dress sizes in 53 days, and I was just messing around with it. I wasn't even using it consistently. So it works. You have to try these products for yourself. Now, those are our 5 sprays, and we have a 6th product, Trim by 10. Trim by 10 is pretty amazing, and I have like a little collection of testimonials by people who are not even in the company, but who got results pretty quickly. And it's not even a spray; it's a drink. You mix it in water, and you just drink it, and you go. It's that simple. And that's the other thing that I like that Team Effort Network brings to the table. They bring convenience to the table as well as effectiveness and just the safety in having all natural ingredients. I just love it. In the Trim by 10, there are 8 different components, and 4 of those are combined in a proprietary formulation that we call TAG. It stands for Team Effort Ancient Grain. And I was actually just about to write a blog post about ancient grains today, and I just can't wait to dig into it. I already have like a collection of things that I've dug up, but I just like to read more about it. But I'm going to tell you that all you need to know about Trim by 10 and what it does, what it means for you, is better digestive health, better immune health, better metabolism, and the side effect, weight loss. It's pretty amazing. So products, it's easy to get excited about these products. It's easy to share. Just a big grin spreads over my face when people tell me the results that they get. Not, in a sense that I did something, but that people are changing their lives. People are making the decision to do something good for themselves, and they're benefiting in so many different ways. And if your health is your wealth. If you're not healthy enough, you can't work, you can't earn money. And the good thing is that there's such an incredible business opportunity here with these products. There's nothing else like these products on the market, and I'm so proud to be, one of the representatives of this good company. Thank you, Mel and Amy Gill. So, Mr. T, with that, I'm going to turn it right back over to you.
Hey, thank you so much, Nikisha. Always appreciate everything you bring to the table in your leadership. And, I'm listening to you talk about, the weight loss. And it was funny. I was with some friends today, and I've done some consulting with their company. And I hadn't seen one of them in about, it's probably been about 2 years. And at least in about 1.5 years. And he goes, man, you done slimmed down. And I'm like, the only thing, what you do? He was like, what are you doing different? And I'm like, the only thing I could think of was these sprays and Slim by 10. And they was like, man, bro, you looking good. And then the wife, she bought some nice shorts for me for Father's Day. She did a whole bunch of stuff, but some shorts, sandals, they took me out to eat, did it up. But I was like, baby, I don't wear that size anymore. She's like, what? Yeah, so, I'm down 2 sizes in my nice shorts that I wear. I think there's some Bahamas shorts or something like that. But, folks, these weight loss products work, and I challenge you to share them with all of our products work. But I know the weight loss just has some amazing testimonials, before and afters, and things of that nature. But anyway, let me keep this show rolling, because this is the Show Me the Money call, and we have one of our top leaders here, known as Miss Hollywood, Coach Nikisha, Coach Bond, just doing a fantastic job in Southern California. So we started in NoCal, now we going down to SoCal. And Nikisha, always love it when you break down the money, girl. So come back to the line and show us the money.
Woo-hoo! Mr. T, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
So I have to tell you, Mr. T, and everybody on the line, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and he was talking about how Social Security was scheduled to run out in 2034. And I said, I can't really worry about stuff like that. I think that we should all plan for Social Security not to be here. And it really got me thinking, this is really the only opportunity that somebody who's just of average education or average background or even below average or above average, where you can come in with no skills, no experience, nothing, and really make a fortune. And let me tell you something that I really love about Team Effort Network. Mel, our fearless leader, one of the things he said that just really struck to me is that I wanted to make it safe for people to come back into network marketing, because this really is a better way. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're working a 9-to-5 job, living paycheck to paycheck, you are never going to be able to earn the kind of income and live the kind of lifestyle that you deserve to live. So I want you to listen closely to what we're talking about. You just heard Nikisha break down these sprays. They're absolutely phenomenal, and they work. And one thing I'm going to tell you guys that is really, really key is that regardless of whether people take advantage of the money opportunity or not, right? It's there, but they don't have to take advantage of it. Regardless of whether they do, they're going to stay on the products because the products work. They produce results every single day. I was just doing the calculations. In the last 2 months, I've lost 11 pounds. And let me tell you something. When I say that I've lost 11 pounds in the last 2 months, that's actually kind of funny to me, because I've been really gorging on ice cream. I don't know what my problem is right now, but I've really been loving it. But not changing anything about my diet, not really picking up any exercise. I lost 11 pounds because I was like Nikisha, kind of on, kind of off. And I was like, no, I'm just going to make sure I make a commitment. And I don't even know how many inches I've lost, because I haven't even measured myself. I'm getting off topic. But anyways, my point is that it doesn't matter whether or not later on I don't want to run this business. I need to have these sprays in my life. And because they are so affordable, the retail opportunity is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. These sprays retail for as low as $25. But here's the thing. Your cost is only $12 or $15. But here's something even better. I just sold a Cell Energy. I can show you guys my PayPal account for $45. And people don't blink an eye, because we are the only company that's been able to bottle all that great glutathione in spray form. Let me tell you, these sprays are in hot demand. There's not a week or a day really that goes by that I don't sell something on these sprays. I can barely keep them in stock. So the retail opportunity is phenomenal, but you don't have to focus on the retail opportunity if you don't want to. It's easy money. Let me tell you want to get your money right now, retail opportunity is where you be. But here's another place that you can do. Have you ever had a vision? Have you ever had something so strong in your belly that you just could not do anything but share it? I mean, you can hear Akisha's passion when she's on the phone. I bet you she'll talk to me about the sprays, and I already use them every single day. That's how passionate people get. And when you get that passionate about something that works for you, that's taking you out of a place where you just felt like you were down at the bottom and it's taking you all the way to the top, you can't help but to share it with everybody. And when you share it with at least 2 people, that's all you need. I mean, of course you can get more. You can get as many people as you want, but you only need 2 people. You are about to capitalize on one of the greatest wealth building platforms in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats. Let me present Team Effort Network. You can start by earning $35,000 a week. I want to start with the big numbers, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to know that you are not just going to get out of poverty, you are going to shoot out of poverty. $35,000 a week by following our simple plan. Here it is. Take a pen and a paper if you don't have one. I want you to share this with 2 people who get the vision. And then I want you to help them share it with 2 people who get the vision. And you can maximize on all of this up to $35,000 a week. Here's another one that gets me really, really excited. And we also have, fast start bonuses. So in addition to the retail getting fast money, you can have fast start bonuses just by sharing this opportunity. But here's the one that really gets to me. I was reading a study that said 80% of Americans don't believe they're going to have enough money to retire on. Passive residual income, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we need to put our focus on, earning that income that you don't have to actively work for. What does that mean if this is the first time that you've heard that? That means that right now, if you have a job, you are actively working for your income because you got to go into some place, clock in, clock out, and make that money. Passive residual income is where you can go and do whatever you want to do, and money is coming in every single month, up to $150,000 with Team Effort Network. And here's the thing that I love about Team Effort Network. This is not a new company who is trying out this compensation plan. This is a company that's been around for over 12 years. I actually don't know how many years it's been now, but I know it's over 12 years. And they have never, ever missed a commission check. And people right now, right as you speak, are getting paid every single week right now. Well, today's not Wednesday. They got paid yesterday. But every single week, they're getting paid. And they're getting that monthly residual income while they're out traveling, while they're living on the beach. And that's the life that you can have, too. Being out on the golf course. Maybe you want to fund a charity, or maybe you want to give money to your church, or maybe you want to help your family, or maybe you want to get out of debt. Whatever it is that you want to do, having income coming in every single month that you don't have to actively work for gives you the freedom to live the life that you deserve to live, that you were born to live. We weren't born to live and be slaves to the clock. No, we were designed for abundance and more than, and this is the opportunity that can get you there. In addition to that, can you believe that there's more? You can get a car bonus up to $3,000 for an exotic car, Maserati, a Ferrari, or maybe you don't even want a car that fancy. You can get $1,200 for a BMW, a Mercedes, a Tesla of your choice, ladies and gentlemen. And people are driving away in their car, it seems like every single week, because this compensation plan, this company, it works if you work it. And we're going to have someone come on and tell you how you can really work the system and achieve success, but it doesn't stop there. There's trips for the real Ritz-Carlton, there's Disney cruises, there's Tiffany bracelets. There's so many things that come along with being part of this opportunity. But you know what I've learned more than anything? Things that don't pay the rent at the end of the day is you're going to get the self-confidence to know that you were designed to go out there and to achieve success. We are going to have training. You heard Mr. T say, we're going to have training. We're going to have coaching. We're going to have mentoring. We're going to help you. If you're sitting there right now saying, I could never do that, I could never earn that kind of money, we are going to help you get into the state of mind that's going to help you maximize all the financial opportunities this great opportunity gives you. And I just get so excited about that because I see so many people who are struggling. They're living paycheck to paycheck or beyond paycheck to paycheck, or in debt up to their eyeballs, and they just feel like there's no hope for the future. Do you know why 80% of Americans don't believe that their children are going to have a better life than they have? Because we've lost hope, ladies and gentlemen. We have lost the hope that America was a place that you could go and have financial freedom, and you have a seat at the table and make yourself, get yourself to the place that you want to be. And now you have an opportunity to get that back, to take control of your life, to do all the things that you've ever wanted to do. And all you have to do is say yes to your dreams. So many people tell you no. Do you know a child hears no more times than, I can't even remember what the statistics, but it's like 5 to 1. It's ridiculous how many times a child hears no. So we grow up hearing, no, you can't have this. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. But I'm telling you, yes, you can. Yes, you can have the life that you deserve. Yes, you can be out of debt. Yes, you can be financially free. Yes, you can decide what you want to do on your time, when you want to do it, where you want to do it, and how you want to do it. Yes, you can have that. But say yes to yourself. Say, I deserve to have this. I deserve to have a better life. Mr. T, you got to get me off this phone. I'm all jazzed up. I'm telling you, I've been having conversations like this all day long. I am all in fuego because we are not playing anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to take advantage of this opportunity. I can't close it down. We're taking advantage of this opportunity, and we hope you join us. Back to you, Mr. T.
Ooh, folks, nothing but fire and passion from Nikisha, Hollywood Bonds. So much appreciated when you come on the line and break down the money. And I'm going to keep it hot. I'm going to take it down to Houston, Texas. Dr. Reginald Razzle Dazzle Brazzle. Boy, I'm telling you, I'm getting tongue-tied. The phone lines are hot. Doc, take it away.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, can you hear me okay, Mr. T?
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
I tell you, man, it is real hot in California, man. I'll dial 911, man. Smoke coming from the phone and everything, man.
All the fire,
the teacher, yeah, I tell you. Boy, I tell you, hey, that's what I'm talking about. I always say that. You just set yourself on fire and people just come and watch you burn. That's what we got to do. That's what excitement does. A lot of people on that 40-40 in that 40-40-40 club, they don't do that. They dread Mondays and wait for Wednesday's hump day and thank God for Fridays. Then they do it over again. It's just a vicious cycle, and it shouldn't be that way. Financial freedom, that's what we're talking about with this call tonight. We're talking about, let's talk about a little bit statistics, U.S. statistics. Many of you probably consider yourself an average American. Wouldn't you think so? If you are, now, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, report from 2011 in the U.S. average income in 2010 was $30,158. This is actually whether you are 65 and retired or not. Now, keep this in mind. About 87.6% of the group has Social Security income. This accounts for an average of about $13,284 per person per year. Now, out of the people 65 age group, 21.1% had wages from jobs or self-employment earnings average $38,923 per person. Having a part-time job or business is an excellent way to stay active and to provide some extra income to maintain a lifestyle the person may desire. And this is something I looked at in financialfreedomadvantage.com. Now, let's listen to this. About 52.6% of persons 65 and over receive an average of $6,680 in passive income. This income from interest, dividends, rents, royalties, estates, or trusts. This area is perhaps one of that needs to be cultivated the most in the pre-retirement years. Passive income, and you just heard her talking about it previously, passive income will account for a greater portion of future retirees' average retirement income. The average retirement income statistics show a shift from reliance on government programs and company pensions to individual providing for themselves through work, earnings, and passive income. You keep hearing that key, passive income, y'all. Message, okay. It is projected that under current conditions, the Social Security Administration will be unable to maintain the present level of benefits after the year 2037. You heard that earlier, what she said. This is why you're seeing the retirement age being raised. So I want to ask you something. How are you doing so far? Do you have a plan B? Do you have real estate to subsidize your social insecurity? Do you have enough savings or a pension plan to pay your dividends? What about the American dream? Are you driving a car you always wanted to drive? Are you living a life you always wanted to live? How about do you live in your dream home? Are you renting? That's what we're talking about. We want you to look at this and take a serious look at this. And then we want you to take action, massive action. That's what we're talking about, because the timing is it's just so important. We are shifting from the pills and the liquids and the juices to the sprays. And you already heard the testimonies, the many testimonies. It's so many that I can't even, it's so many to even name right now from people that I've talked with. But just think about that, how huge it is, baby boomers. Paul Zane Pilsner talks about this in his book. And he talked about this is the next billion-dollar industry. So all we want to do is get a little piece of the action, and I'm quite sure you want to also. If worst case scenario, do it for your health. If you don't want to be wealthy, okay, be healthy. Me myself, I prefer to be both. Do the both. That's what I choose to do. But last but least, we want you to join Team Effort NBA team. No, not the National Basketball Association, but we're talking about Team Effort Never Broke Again League. And that's what we're on this call tonight, and that's what we invite you. And Mr. T is going to tell you how to get involved and what it takes and all, because that little investment, I'm going to tell you something. Me and my wife, we invested in many, many opportunities. And the small investment that they asked here, it's like, wow. But you know what? That's when you really see an opportunity. That's what we saw with 10. We saw the products. We saw the compensation. We saw the owners. We saw stability, which Nikisha mentioned earlier about, over 12-year company with just new product. Those are the things you have to take a look at. And then you have to take a look at and examine yourself, do a more inventory of yourself, and find out, are you where you want to be? Do you have your plan B? And that's what we're talking about. Join 10 and win. Thank you, Mr. T.
Thank you so much, Doc, and I appreciate everything you bring to the table, folks. You guys are talking about how you guys got started. You and Dr. Rosa, you guys hit the ground running. You were, team builder in a matter of, it seems like minutes, and just so appreciate your leadership and what you guys bring to the table. Thank all of my guests who were on the call tonight. But for everyone who's listening, whether it's to the conference call live right now, or if you're listening to this recording, one time, $49.90 is how you can get started with our business opportunity. That pays a one-time distributor fee, pays for your website, back office, everything along those lines. And then you can choose which package you want to get started with. We have the promotional starter package for $99 additional. Then we have another basic package for about $200, the diamond package for $349 additional, and then we have the gold platinum package for an additional $750. And then you can join the journey to the NBA, the Never Broke Again League. Folks, we have a lot of fun here. As you can tell, we're one big family. We encourage you to get back with the person that invited you to listen to this call or to this recording and sign up. Get started today, folks. We have some amazing products. I'm getting calls from all across the country, even from the Bahamas. They're like, Mr. T, we can't keep our sprays in stock. How do we get more and how do we get them faster? And folks, I get those calls all day long. I've been in this industry for a long time, and I can tell you how beautiful it is to get those kind of calls. Most companies, we're trying to tell people to, hey, why you got all that product? You need to give it away or do something with it or use it yourself. Here, we got people selling the sprays, $35 a piece and up, left and right, making money all day long. So, folks, as you can tell, there's a lot of excitement on this call. We encourage you to join the family. And with that being said, this call is officially over. Thank you all. Be blessed, and we'll see you all at the top. Good night, folks.